Hey guys, welcome back to Super Switch U. Today I wasn't planning on making a video for today, but a lot of things got announced this week. Found some interesting things, some stuff that I'd like to give my own opinion on and just kind of talk about. So with that, basically, just three main points today. One of those being earlier in the week, Wednesday or Thursday, Nintendo announced a new Nintendo Switch 2 edition, which I really did not think they were going to do this one. Has probably the dumbest title of any of the Switch 2 editions so far. And that, of course, this one, right? Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, because we have to actually call it by its government name there, which is Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Too many uses of the word edition. Which, just gotta be honest, I took in my Switch 1 copy today and traded it for like $18. I didn't beat it because came out in March last year. Switch 2 came out in June and like just basically didn't exist. I didn't have time to focus on any of that, finding out. Well, Joey's in here with me. He was on the way. And so we were trying to prepare things for that. And Logan was just, a few months into being a 1-year-old. And there's all the challenges for that too. And so we just didn't have time to play this game. And so for the third time, I'm going to buy this game at full price. And it's going to kill me. And full price for this is actually like 10 or 20 bucks more no, I can't say that because it's $64.99 like Animal Crossing, which is a relief, but it's $5 more than it was in I want to say that was 2015 that one came out. And now it's 11 years later, and I'm paying an extra $5 for higher frame rates and graphics. And it's like that's not really the point of buying it again, but I feel like I might actually finish this time if it's on the current platform that I'm playing. And unfortunately, Switch 1 is not Switch 2, even if it's playable there. So, all excuses. I'm dumb for doing it, but I'm still gonna buy it. But I've got my $5 down, so now I just have to come up with the full price of a Switch 1 game. Yeah, all that trading credit went to the other Switch 1 game I'm rebuying. It was $20 more, Mario Wonder. So that is now close to getting paid off, as long as certain things happen, which would be great. Anyway, so that got announced. The actual upgrade pack shadow dropped that same day, so it's available. If you have Switch 1, you just pay $5 and have the digital version of the Switch 2 content, and it's like nothing ever happened. And for those of us waiting for that physical copy because we're dumb, we're waiting until April 16th, same day as Tamagotchi Life. And so now, because of this, I probably won't be picking up Tamagotchi Life. And I'm sure most of you guys probably would have rather seen that unboxed, but I think I'd still rather play this one. If between the two, I would rather play Xenoblade Chronicles X, even though I've not beaten it yet, or played more than a couple hours. Don't judge me. Anyway, so with that, let's take that one out of here. The next part of this discussion, if you can see it behind me here, there is new artwork. And there's new artwork because there's a new promotion going on. And I know this because my actual employer, not the YouTube stuff, but my employer, PepsiCo, in the 3 years I've worked for them, has finally decided to do a real collaboration they haven't done in a long time. And it's like the best one they could have done. And that is Bubly teaming up with the Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah, that's really awesome stuff. So that's what a lot of that is back there. And I'll try to go into as much detail as I know, which is not much because my bosses didn't tell me anything about it. They just started showing up on my trucks, like my Walmart and stuff. with this packaging, and like I freaked out the first time, and I was like, I know Bubly tastes awful because it's just flavored carbonated water, but like at the same time, it's not really flavored. Like you barely taste it. But I have these neat cans that have artwork, the same artwork that's on the packaging. So you got that on there. But then there's the better part. Let me pull this up. Boom, and we'll get this big and shiny, whatever. The Bubly Galactic Mission sweepstakes thing, which does not actually start until March 2nd, not May 2nd. Holy crap, that'd be too far out. March 2nd. So you can get the special cans and stuff, and you get all that packaging now and have these really cool boxes. And like the back sides and stuff have actual art, which looks something like that. You know, not anything too crazy, but like the BlackBerry one's actually really cool. So it's actually got Mario and Yoshi in the pyramid in the background and that kind of stuff. But anyway, so what I understand from this, one, you are looking for, and I don't have an example of that because it's all hanging up there, but there are special Galaxy, like full-on themed cans. If you find one in your 8-packs or whatever, you find that can, you win some kind of a getaway package with all this fancy stuff in it. But the different part, the better part, is that for like all the cans you get, you scan either the QR code on it or barcode or something. Hold on just a second. He's going crazy here. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Where's your PepsiCo? Is it back here? There you go. Okay. So anyway, so you somehow scan the cans and you get star bits. You get star bits for scanning these, and you build those up, and you can redeem those for like movie rewards. They said Nintendo eShop cards, all kinds of stuff. Like this is an awesome thing. Even if the drink itself is not great, but I will say this: after finding out that this was terrible and just throwing sugar in it does not fix it, took this one, the BlackBerry one, and I added it to W. I know it's like a sin against my employer, but you know, if they would just sponsor the channel, I wouldn't have to get external sponsors to just get paid extra from Pepsi, and everything would be right with the world. But they're not doing that. So I did mix it with that. It's sort of turned it a light purple, but it made Push and Punch better. It did. It lessened the lemon lime part and added in the blackberry flavor that I don't think was actually present. So it's just kind of all blended together, and it's actually look really good, especially on ice. So support the channel, buy that Dubby, but then also get yourself some star bits towards some Mario movie rewards, and just mix the two things together. You'd have the perfect drink and some cool Mario stuff and or eShop cards. So that was the thing I just wanted to show off. It's like, and nobody told me, and we just started getting them, and here we are. This is the thing. This is the thing. So there you go, from your friendly neighborhood Pepsi Nintendo YouTuber. Yeah, you're welcome. And finally, the thing that we were already expecting, but we get excited for anyway. Pokemon Presents on February 27th, the 30th anniversary. They announced a time, which for us here in good old Oklahoma, it's 8 a.m. But I believe it's 6 a.m. Pacific time and 10 or 9 a.m. Eastern time. So there's a presentation going on. They also dropped a trailer for digital only right now, and I'm a little upset, hoping that they correct this problem in the direct. But it is digital only, Fire Red and Leaf Green, individually, separate from the NSO. So a little bit better, but would have liked to have had it physically. Even if it was just one of them in a physical cartridge and I still had to pay like $40 to $60, I would have done it because I'm a fool. But like I would rather have had that. But then I'll probably get some hate from some people. It's okay. It's all right. It just tell me, well, at least it's not NSO. Yeah, but it also could have been a physical. But it's okay. We're getting that for Nintendo Switch, so also Switch 2. Same day as the presents. So February 27th, you can get Leaf Green or Fire Red, or if you're a real masochist, you can just buy them both and spend $40 on a Game Boy Advance game digitally for Nintendo Switch, separate from the NSO that you're already probably paying for. So there's that. But I mean, it's cool. Like, I've watched the trailer, and I'm probably gonna end up finding a way to do that. And by finding a way, I mean let's hurry up and get this promotion going, where I can get some Star Bits and some eShop cards, and then just get Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. See, it all comes full circle here, guys. We can. Hey, hold on to that, buddy. If you love something, you just hold on to it forever. You don't let that thing go. You don't let it run away. You hold on to it tightly. And you never let go. Like physical game collecting, you never let it go. Okay, except, Daddy's finger, you can let that go. Sorry about that. Where's I at? Alright, came full circle. The Bubly promotion, you could get the eShop card, you could buy the stuff. But it is really awesome that we are still getting the Pokemon Presents. They didn't push that off. We just seem to not be getting a mainline direct from Nintendo. And maybe it makes sense in the grand scheme of things. There's a lot already going on in February. But they're going to have to do something soon. Because Switch 2 editions are not really the same as releasing games. Like, new games for Switch 2. These already exist. They're already backwards compatible. Technically, this Xenoblade was a February release. If you really want to think about that, the physical is just delayed, but the digital could just be done now, and you can buy a physical copy of the Switch 1. I just traded off. Right. I did the dumb thing, but you guys don't have to do the dumb thing. You don't have to do the dumb thing. Hey, hold on to it. Okay. A few more minutes, buddy. Anyway, I feel like I should make some predictions for the Pokemon Presents, and I am hoping that the fact that they announced the Fire Red and Leaf Green thing ahead of the Direct is a good sign that there are good things in the Direct, and they don't want to waste a little bit extra time announcing a digital-only game, or, they could rectify the problem and just be like, now there's a Classic Collection coming that has both of them together physically on the store shelves, and it's just a delayed date or whatever, and we can all spend more money. It's great. The economy's failing, and we're just all gonna throw our money into Nintendo because, you gotta have some joy in life, just a little bit. You can't be, broke and poor and starving and unhappy. At least fix one of the problems, even if you can't afford to eat. It's okay. It's all right. But I'm hoping that they do either correct that problem or that there's a lot of big things to come. We could see another Let's Go, even though I feel like that might just be dead. And it's stupid to keep hoping for the gold and silver one because we'd have zero ways. I really want to push this. No way to play Gold and Silver or just any of Johto on Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 in any capacity. However, Kanto region with the Fire Red and Leaf Green, we also have Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that is the entire Kanto region. So you basically have Pokemon Yellow version remade. So we already had Kanto. We need Gold and Silver. So hopefully there's something Gold and Silver on the horizon somewhere. But might just be a fool's dream. Black and White, I think, is the next ones that are supposed to get a remake. And we have had 2 generations since the Diamond and Pearl remakes. So There's that. Plus 2026. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me figure something out here, guys, because I believe it is actually an anniversary for Black and White, and I didn't think about that, but it is technically. It's just not like a 0 numbered one. It's more of a let's see, might be 15th. I want to make sure on that actual like launch year. I want to say it was 2011. Oh, nope. I'm a little bit off on that. Japan got it September of 2010. We got it March of 2011. Right. It's not quite the same. They should have done something last year for 15. Because they're not going to do something for 16. But, I don't know. I mean, they could throw a curveball out there and be like, yeah, here you go. Here's Black and White remakes. Could be, when was X and Y? Did that have an anniversary? 2013? No, we do not have one for that. And Sun and Moon, I also feel like has nothing, right? Actually, yeah, it does. That was 2016. So 10 years for Sun and Moon. They could give us Sun and Moon remakes or Stars for the first time because Galaxy movie. So just tie the things in. It was like Mario Galaxy meet Pokemon Sun and Moon spin-off Stars, and I think I'm reaching a little too far here. So. Yeah, I mean, they could always just talk about the next generation and like mainline Pokemon game. It's always a possibility. We did just get a Pokemon Legends game, so I don't expect one of those for a few years. Could be some spinoffs. We could get another Pokemon Mystery Dungeon remake because we got the first one. They could do whatever the sequels to that was. I didn't keep up with them at that time, so I don't remember. They could do that. They could do Pokemon Rangers, which would be great with the mouse controls. I think I said this in a previous video, but like they could finally give us Pokemon Detective Pikachu 1 playable on Switch and Switch 2 because it's locked on the 3DS. That would be terrific. Give us both together as like a Switch 2 collection of sorts, like the whole experience together. I don't know. There's a lot of Pokemon spin-off games that could show up as a remake or just returning for the first time in a long time. But 30 years feels like maybe you don't do the far-off side stories and you give us Gold and Silver remake. I don't know, but I'm hoping there's at least one really good big announcement to make up for the fact that we got something that felt a little bit on the bigger side 7 days before. So, something. Give us something. Throw us a bone here. But that's my predictions. A lot of mobile crap that I don't care about, and a lot of trading card crap that I don't care about. And stuff with the show and the movies and the shorts and yeah. I watch Pokemon Presents for that. I watch Pokemon Presents for game stuff. But real games, not mobile games. Yeah, so anyway, I feel like that might be the last important thing that I was going to talk about today. Really wanted to just rack my brain for a second here because we talked about Xenoblade. We talked about the Pokemon stuff and the Mario Galaxy promotional thing, which Pepsi still does not pay me to promote that. This was more of a job security thing. Like, just go buy this stuff while we still stock it at Walmart. Yeah. But Anyway, with that, somebody's getting real upset over here, so I think that's a sign that we should just wrap this thing up. Nice little bow. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you are excited for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and you love saying all those words together, because I absolutely hate it. But remember, that's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. You have to say the whole thing. It's all part of it. The Wii U game ported to the Switch, ported to the Switch 2, that was backwards compatible to the Switch 1. It's so stupid. Of all the games like, I wouldn't have complained about Pikmin 4 getting some extra stuff. I feel like there was enough updates and stuff. It'd be like the Animal Crossing thing, where like you actually get something for it. They didn't give us anything for this, so it's a little harder to justify. But anyway, if you're excited for it, or if you're upset about it, either side, let's talk about it. So I'm a little bit of both, a lot of it on one. But and if you didn't even know about this Mario Galaxy Bubly promotion going on, and the fact that you could win Mario Galaxy movie rewards, Fandango, Voodoo code stuff, Nintendo eShop cards, let's talk about that too. It's like I'll pull the website up. I'll answer things to the best of my ability of what they've given so far. If any other updates come out that I could talk about, I will definitely do that. If you're excited for the Pokemon Presents and you have your own theories, let's talk about that too. Let's just throw things back and forth until we come up with exactly what they're going to talk about in exact order. If anybody knows that and you want to put that down below, do that too. Always good to get some hints about the rumors or behind the scenes stuff that I can't get. I can just get you Bubly. This is as cool as I can get you. That and the Mario Kart thing and the picture of the displays before it came out, before the Switch 2 came out. Like, that was it. That's about as far as my reach actually goes. So, share some information. If you know a guy that knows a guy who was friends with a guy who used to be roommates with a guy that used to work for Nintendo, yeah, we'll take that too. Just anything. We'll still talk about it. But if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe so we can get closer to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting real close, guys. Just keep on subscribing if you haven't. If you have subscribed, hit that bell notification button so you can be alerted to all upcoming videos, including videos like this one, where stuff just happens so much in a week that we have to actually stop, sit down, and talk about it. And you should also be alerted to the weekly stuff, like Under 60 Gaming on Mondays at 9 a.m. Central Time. There's also the Super Switch Tots series on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Central Time. And Let's Play Tabletop at 9 a.m. Central Time. Does it say Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturdays. Which means, yes, if you're watching this Friday when I put this up, that means tomorrow at 9 a.m. we've got a Let's Play Tabletop. And this week we are finally going to cover Metroid Prime 4 Beyond Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, running on Nintendo Switch 2 in tabletop mode. So if you want to see that, want to see a little bit more, I've made some progress in the campaigns, or like the Ice Belt. Stop by, watch. It's not live. I can't do any of the live stream stuff. I'm trying to figure that out, but I don't have anything to I can't commit to a specific time because I have a family and it's a little hard to say every week we're going to do this, and then somebody has to go to the ER, or there's a doctor's appointment scheduled, or my wife makes plans and didn't tell me about it, and so then now we got to go and do some kind of baby toddler type thing. It's hard to commit to stuff. So just come watch the pre-recorded thing, comment. I will respond as quickly as I can. So it'll be fun. It'll be good times. With that, that's everything I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.